Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Zeke here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play Binding of Isaac Community Remix. So, starting again, playing as Isaac because Adam actually is not very good, and I like Isaac because it keeps things min-maxy. And I like min-maxy, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny when a min-max rolls in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you're like, man, that guy has min-maxed like a motherfucker. So interesting item here. I don't know exactly where the secret room is, but I don't want to waste any possible re-rolls until I do know. So until Arduino. So I'm gonna check over here, which I thought would be correct, and it turns out was correct. And then I get use out of that bomb, as well as the ability to re-roll that bomb. Or as I sometimes like to call it, Dat Bomb. The D69. Alright, Book of Shadows. So at least I can use the Book of Shadows to do something cool on this floor, or at least avoid taking half a heart of damage, which may not be everybody's definition of cool, but it is definitely my definition of cool. I mean, not at all, so that's besides the point. So I'm fighting Tankro? Yeah, I'll call him Tankro. The tanky monstro. Basically he moves slow, he doesn't jump very far, and he has a lot of health. So, not my favorite draw on the first floor, except he is probably one of the easiest bosses not to take damage against. I say as I almost take damage against him by letting him jump on me. That was kind of stupid. There we go. Also, I don't like fighting Monster because he spends a lot of time in the air, which is just kind of annoying. Like, I can't hit him there. There's 2 bullets that missed, 2 more bullets that missed. Actually, only 1 bullet missed there. But it is hard to give running commentary as on a boss fight, one a boss is about to do as he... Did I just get 4 hearts there? Is that 4 hearts? I don't even need to avoid... That's 5 hearts. Jesus. Okay, so that's an HP and damage upgrade. I might as well take it. Small damage upgrade. I don't think it actually counts as a Tears upgrade at all. I could turn on my damage indicators, but I don't think I want to. So, there's no reason not to check for the second secret room right here. And there's actually no reason to use the Mr. Mega glitch there. So, mistakes all around. Missed stakes all around. So I was considering using Book of Shadows in order to... I wish I had done another room before I went through with that. I should have in the first place because it would have allowed me to get a reroll in case there was a deal with the devil item in there. I'm actually going to pick up both of these just to improve my damage as much as possible immediately. I realize Sister Maggie is not the best item, but I like taking deals with the devil quite a bit, even if they're not the best item. And at least this does mean I get to reroll the Book of Shadows. Let's go ahead and... bombs are key. I was just about to be like, I'm going to use this bomb because there's a possibility of it getting me an extra key, which makes it all worthwhile for me. And that wasn't supposed to rhyme, it just did. If you can't get behind my rhymes, you better not be, you best be blind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to rap, and I'm pretty much what you'd consider the world's worst rhymer and rapper. Pretty bad at both of them. There's no reason not to take Abel here, so I guess I'm just gonna take Abel. He doesn't screw anything up, he doesn't glitch the game out at all. There's no reason to not take him. So, down to the next floor with quite a bit of added damage due to blood rights, fair amount of added damage due to Sister Maggie and Abel, just a fair amount of damage all around. I think you'll recognize this situation from the famous song, You'll Damage Me Right Round, Baby Right Round, like a record baby right round, round round. So, interesting thing here, I can go for the item room, or I could go for the library. Oh... The library seems like it might be actually next to a secret room, so I'm going to go for the item room here. It's Mr. Mega. That gives me extra bombs and mega bombs, both of which are very, very good, as I don't have any bombs, and I could desperately use some mega bombs. Oh, mega. And I might be able to get into the secret room for free there. There's no reason not to check for the second secret room right here. I don't have to use the Mr. Mega glitch anymore, as I just have Mr. Mega. So, remember that. Me, because I often use the Mr. Mega glitch, even when I don't need to. Okay. So, Troll bomb there, kind of what I expected. Likely the secret room is in the location I think it is. There's still like a 20% chance that it is not. I like to say negatives like that, like a 20% chance that it is not, because it kind of excuses me if it is. Because I'm like, oh, the 20% panned out. Ha ha ha. I was right, see? Even though it's just weird kind of reverse reasoning. Hopefully this gives me a spirit heart. It gave me a golden chest instead. What a goddamn dick bag. Well, I'll be able to get into either the shop or the library with my bombs. So at the very least, I'll be able to get something. Duke of Lies is a great boss to be fighting with this much damage, or just on this floor in general. If you have no damage upgrades, no tears upgrades, he can be a bit annoying because he spawns a lot of flies. Pentagram increases your chance of deals with the devil showing up on every floor. And I can't get anything there, unfortunately. I don't have any spirit hearts. Damn, I could really use like a key or 10 right here. So I'm going to be going into the curse room because I have the extra health to spare. The item room is not there, but I do get pills. Bad trip. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. What can I do? I guess I can replay the game and try again. Well, shit, man. That was kind of unlikely. I guess, generally speaking, that's my fault entirely. But were you guys expecting that? Were you like, he shouldn't take that because it's going to be a bad trip and then he's going to die? Because if you were, I applaud your prescience. You are prescience, meaning ability to foretell the future, by the way. In case you did not know that, if you really want the meaning of that word ingrained in your head, at some point read the Dune novels, because damn, that is like every third word in those books. My prescience tells me that prescience is prescient, and that I be prescient. Wait, you're prescient too? We're all prescient. Not that many people are prescient in that book, but they do use the word quite a bit. So, famine, I haven't really talked about yet. I really don't like getting a cube of meat early on. I like getting something that can actually supplement my attack early on. I'm completely ignoring the fact that this is the second run on this single episode, because that... I want to keep that first run in. Like, generally if I die by the second floor, I'll be like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna start a new one here. But, that was actually really an interesting run, despite me dying on the second floor, so... had a lot of potential to it. Potential that I wasted. Okay, my mouse isn't on screen. I was afraid it was for a while, because that is a bad habit of mine. I also did pick up the Polaroid earlier, which, will allow me to eventually have permanent Polaroid invincibility, hopefully. Remember, it is an item in this game, not a trinket, as you so recently saw. Oh, so recently, you saw that it was some sort of trinket. Now do you really think it? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, I'm gonna keep a fire alive on this floor, or some sort of way to damage me, just because, the boss room is a great way of eventually guaranteeing yourself a pentagram or some sort of damage upgrade. However, just die already. I hate goddamn neutral flies. This is Poison Touch. It's a decent enough item. I'm gonna reroll it in the hopes of, yeah, growth hormones, speed and damage. One of the better upgrades in the game. I'm pretty damn psyched about that. Let's deal with the knot flies first. Knot flies, little knot flies, I'll die with the knot flies, pick my bones, die with the knot flies, pick my bones in North Ontario, in North Ontario. I really should not have picked that up. I could kill him in order to I'll pretty much guarantee myself a deal with the devil, but in all honesty, I think I have guaranteed myself a deal with the devil anyways. And, when I go to the deal with the devil, I can hopefully spend 2 hearts, and that will allow me to go to the boss trap room with this... I might as well pick up the child's heart, I guess. With the spirit heart I currently have. So that's my current thinking. And I do have a reroll as well saved up for this. So all is good, and Blue Larry Jr. will, when he dies, give me another Spirit Heart. So good things all around. This is pretty much like a boss that is a treat to fight. He's slower, he's a bit more tanky, but other than being a bit more tanky, he's so much easier to dodge because of his speed, and he gives you a Spirit Heart, which is just like icing on the goddamn cake. Not that God has specifically damned this cake, or maybe the Pope has, I don't know. Has there ever been has the Pope ever damned a cake? Sounds like something I'd be doing all the time for fun if I was the Pope. I just took a Spirit Heart. I think that means no going to the deal with the devil for me. I mean, no going to the boss room. The fact that I picked up that Spirit Heart, I don't want to damage myself. I will, on the other hand, go to the secret room, hopefully pick up some money there, and then hopefully play the judgment until he pays out. 5 cents usually isn't enough for him to pay out, but he generally does pay out in lower than 15 cents, so it's a higher chance than going to the shop and getting something good. What do you got for me? Yeah, health upgrade. Health upgrade, health upgrade, health upgrade. So no deal with the devil there. That is quite alright with me, considering everything's a mess. Okay, spiders still take 2 hits, even though I do have a damage upgrade. The first damage upgrade doesn't usually take you to killing bugs in 1 hit, but it does usually help out a lot in playing bosses. I would love those 2 keys. Pretty much as soon as I can fight the boss, that would be great. That was kind of an unfortunate turn of events, but fortunately it paid out with a Spirit Heart anyways. Did I get something that made it more likely for me to get Spirit Hearts, or am I just, am I just going mad and getting really, really lucky? Am I just going mad lucky, as it were? So I only took half a Spirit Heart of damage there, or was it a full Spirit Heart? Either way, it wasn't as much damage as it could have been, so I'm pretty happy about the whole situation. What's this? Not an item? Okay, I'm gonna pick up this penny and move on. Didn't have enough money to spawn a blood bank on this, or an arcade on this floor, but I wouldn't have been able to spawn an arcade on this floor anyway, since it is a odd number floor. As long as I can keep these guys kind of hanging out behind here, I should be completely fine to keep dodging. You see me dodging, you shooting. Okay. Also got a bomb. That's a possibility of a secret room, and this guy is usually, you might as well celebrate fighting him, but this is the bomb version, which can kind of catch you off guard with a crazy ass chain reaction. Fortunately, they are staying fairly synchronized for now. That won't keep up for long. Like, the second one hits a corner and the other doesn't, it just screws up their pattern a lot. I like to stay on one level when I fight this boss because it makes them much easier to predict, because you only have to see where they're going to hit the ground and then where they are going to be popping back up. I would say that was a fairly good play on my part. Not entirely sure if everybody will agree, because I could have maybe blown up more segments of the actual boss instead of just blowing up one laser bullet fly. On the other hand, I at least did blow up something, which is far better than blowing up nothing at all. Nothing at all. God damn it, Sexy Flanders. There we go. Extra bomb fly down. Gives me a bit more movement space. This is maybe one of the more boring ways to fight a boss, especially since the boss music has actually cycled through an entire time. Wow, that was close to me taking a hit. No, no, nope. I'm alive! Yeah, I'm still alive. I have no clue how I'm still alive. 1 bomb fly left. No deal with the devil again. Wow, is this just glitching out, or am I getting really ridiculously unlucky? Like, I realize I'm picking up a lot of health, but you gotta admit, that is mostly, like, because of good play that I'm doing that. I haven't taken much damage. I've been, doing well on the bosses. I have a good Spirit Heart buffer, which is entirely luck, not good play. But it's just like no deals with the devil. This is a no deal with the devil run. Not voluntary. I want to deal with the devil. Bring it on. Bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it on. Bring it on, motherfucker, with that cocaine. That's a song called, that masterpiece called Cocaine and Toupees. The thing is, I would like to go to that item room right away, but I'd rather get a second bomb first? Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. I was thinking if the secret room's there, I can bomb my way in, but there's 2 special rooms there. So either way, I can bomb my way into a special room. Holy water! Holy water sucks at big balls. Like gigantic, salty balls. Not even pleasant tasting balls, if that is a thing that can exist. Just like the saltiest of balls. No getting a reroll for me, possibly a getting into the deal with the devil, and possibly an attack fly. I gotta admit, this is a boss that I usually take some damage, some hits to. This is gonna be a long-ass episode of Isaac, by the way. I feel like I should have brought water. I wasn't expecting for it to go on through two incarnations of Isaac and also involve me having not enough damage and no special items to kind of like coast on. Just had to get out there. Gonna try to focus on the smaller ones, get this whole situation kind of dealt with. And whatever happens, I don't want to deal with the big ones. I don't want to actually break the big ones. Okay, I broke the big ones. So, fortunately, these guys seem to be clumping up fairly well. Also, fortunately, I seem to be dodging decently at the very least. Kind of saved by cube of meat there. And when I say there, I mean twice in the last, like, couple seconds-ish. This is probably, like, some of the best play I've ever done, but I really don't want to be having to play this well. Usually I have something better going on right now than just, like, 1 damage upgrade by Catacombs 1. This is the 3rd floor, remember, and I have, like, a damage upgrade and a speed upgrade and no rerolls. And a second bomb now. That could be good. A 3rd bomb as well. So hopefully I can bomb my way into the shop and then into the item room, or shop. Yeah, bomb my way into the shop. No, that is not a possibility. It's alright. I do have enough money to make the shop worthwhile now. But maybe it'd be better off waiting for a blood bank. Like, maybe I'm better off not spending my money, or maybe I will get a Hanged Man card in this chest, and then I'll be able to grab those 2 keys. Or I'll be able to get a key, and then I'll be able to go to the shop. Any one of those things could indeed happen. If there's a tarot card in the shop, maybe that is the Hanged Man, and I could use it to get more keys. I think I should go to the shop on this floor, because it is one of the few shops remaining that are guaranteed to it is the only shop remaining that is guaranteed to actually be a shop. The first 3 floors have a free pass in terms of greed, and then the floors after that. I don't think I'm being greedy here, though, game. You're punishing me for no reason. I do not deserve this punishment. These are not the droids you're looking for. This is not the punishment you're looking for, either. Just fucking pop up. Just pop up. Pop up. Yeah, thank you. You as well. Do you still take 3 hits? Yep, 3 hits each of them, and I have 2 keys now, so it is definitely worth opening that shop and seeing what's in there. Oh, please be fucking half decent. Is it still keeping track of my grand total over time? Nope, 1 coin donated. Well, shit. So it's per run, I guess, not over time. Unless I somehow erased my progress since last time on him. Well, that floor sucked a lot. I come out of it with 1 HP upgrade. Please, Catacombs 2, just be a bit better for me. Just a little bit. You can make it if you try, just a little bit. You and I. Are you punishing me for not killing that first judgment? Is that what this is all about, game? Might as well pick up that spirit heart right away, given the circumstances. I'm going to be gambling here. Wow, that's a good payout from there. Still have the child's heart, so I should be getting a lot of individual half-red hearts here to play this blood bank with. I should also be able to pick up a better trinket here, so maybe I'm wrong about what I said before. If I could get Guppy's Paw, I would be really, really goddamn psyched. It's almost worth just playing the blood bank more with spirit hearts, just because of how much how much permanent Polaroid invincibility I'm getting. Another spirit heart, lovely. Trading money for coins, trading coins for hearts, trading hearts for coins. Okay, there we go. Didn't get any trinkets there, surprisingly enough, but I can get some more money here. If I could get another key, too, I would very much appreciate that. Oh, flies? Why, thank you. It's just all that I've ever wanted. More money. I don't want money. I want keys, bombs, hearts, anything but money. Well, okay, thank you very much. I guess that's... You're just listening to me. Bombs, yeah. This guy really listens well. Every Three Skulled Monty should take a note of this, a card out of this guy's book, and give me, like, all the keys. Actually, forget giving me all the keys. Now I could use anything else, really. Bombs, okay. You know, I could use some bombs. But if you could be kind enough to just give me a heart, just one heart would do the trick. More keys, okay. One more time playing after this, just because I'm getting sick of it. That guy really paid out with a lot of keys. Hearts, please just give me the hearts. That's what I was playing for the entire time. You gave me so much more value than hearts, and you can't give me one heart? Okay. Well, in death, he listened to my request. I do have permanent Polaroid invincibility right now, even though it has not shown up. That is a common glitch, and I got it again. And I got the blood bag. Well, again, Guppy's paw would be a goddamn godsend. This ain't a city, it's a goddamn godsend. A goddamn Kaiser Soze. I'm Kaiser Soze. No, I'm Kaiser Soze. No, I am Spartacus. There we go. It'd be funny if that happened in a classroom at some point. You know, just not with, like, who's responsible for this? I'm responsible for this. No, I'm responsible for this. No, I'm responsible for this. It'd be less funny if it was, like, a really well-made project. Might as well get a level 2 cube of meat here since I have a level 1. And I might as well re-roll this over and over and over and over. And Nun's Habit, please give me the Nun's Habit. The Nun's Habit would be so good. Ah, why are you such a dickbag, game? That hurt quite a bit, and by dickbag I mean you've kind of paid out with everything that I've asked you to, but to be fair, I've played the shit out of everything. Anyone have any idea if it's safe to wash kimonos in a washing machine? I use a kimono as a house coat just because I happen to have one. The servant? What does that do? Oh, it gives me Brother Bobby for a room. Too bad it doesn't give me Brother Bobby forever. Brother Bobby forever. Da 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 da. I was hoping that would be the item room, I guess. You know, just save me a key. Why not? There is the boss trap room. It's too bad I didn't know that existed before when I was at half a heart. That's why you should really save blood banks for the end of a floor, but sometimes you just don't feel like min-maxing perfectly. Feel like min-maxing imperfectly, or you just forget. I'm not gonna pick that up just in case I have some method of actually losing more red hearts in the future. Like possibly another blood bank. I'd be super psyched about that. Game, are you listening? There's the map. The map's worth taking, but it's also at the same time worth re-rolling. So donated 5 cents there just so I can have 15 cents left over at the very least. Because this could very well be my only store in the game. It could also not be my only store in the game, but because the possibility is there, I want to try as hard as I can to grab the Nun's Habit at this kind of like early juncture. The Nun's Habit may very well be the best item in the game without, like... It's just good in every way. Even if you don't have the D6, it is probably the best item in the game. Because it makes every other item useful. It makes every other spacebar item useful, except for maybe Guppy's Paw and the blue candle. And every other item is not just useful on its own. Like Mum's Pad, without the Nun's Habit, kinda shitty. Mum's Pad with the Nun's Habit, real goddamn good. I got distracted there. My fingers kind of like twitched around and I just didn't dodge properly. What's this? Bad trip? Okay, you know. Could be worse. Wouldn't it be worse if we were older? Ow! Oh god. You know, usually I'm actually pretty good at not taking damage in this room because you can just kind of lead everybody onto the spikes and not take damage. Forget me now. Well, interesting proposition. I will consider it. Depending on what happens at the end of this floor, I may use a Forget Me Now. I may not use a Forget Me Now, though. Ladder. Ladder, ladder, ladder till the break of dawn. Yeah. Subjugation of our nation. Subjugation of our nation. Subjugation of our nation. Subjugation of our something. I forget what the word is, the last word he says in that verse is. So what I'm thinking here is it might be interesting to actually do this floor and then just redo it. Get my second level cube of meat and then just pretend the floor never happened and I never had the D6. And then it gives me a chance at more deals with the devil, which I could then leverage into just winning. Like right now, if I got a Guppy's Paw, I would probably take that and give up all of my regular regular hearts. I don't have blood rights on this run. That was the last run. Oh, the last run was so good. I can't believe I died. I died in like the stupidest way. Awful. Awful, 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 awful. I like how if you say awful over and over again, it sounds like you're saying a falafel over and over again. Like you're really into falafels, you're just like, man, what I wouldn't give for a good falafel sandwich right now. Or just like straight up falafels that I will eat with my fingers. I've seen people do it before. Falafels can be delicious if eaten just on their own, if you're into that kind of thing. Personally, I like my falafels to be a very smooth consistency. Some people have like chunky falafels where there's chunks of other things in them. Not a big fan of that. Anybody else a fan of falafels? How do you eat them if you are? How do you enjoy eating them? So I can grab the Luckfoot here. I will definitely do that. And you know, I think I'm going to Forget Me Now. I'm going to pick up the ladder. No, I'm not going to pick up the ladder. I'm just going to Forget Me Now. Let's see how that turns out. It's a more interesting run. I'll repeat the second floor. It's going to be a very, very long run. I feel like I said that like half an hour ago now. And I'm only on Catacombs 2. So the length of this run is just kind of astounding, in all honesty. I can't... Did I just fire a tooth? I'm pretty sure I don't have Tooth Shot. Does Community Remix have a fix where the Luckfoot actually gives you more luck? I thought I remembered reading that somewhere too. I don't remember. I don't remember when. I do not remember when I lost my mind. But apparently that phase was pretty special. There was something special about that phase, that day, that craze. I don't know. I completely forget how. Apparently, sorry, who's that guy? What's he called again? Gnarls Barkley. Apparently really actually sucks without his DJ. Like he did some stuff without him at one point, and apparently it was just not very good. I've only heard that secondhand though, that is not first-hand experience, but I do know that just on the regular, I kind of like Gnarls Barkley. His regular stuff that he does with his regular guy. Anyways, let's fight the boss right away, hopefully get a deal with the devil. A deal with the Devilio. He will jump high in the air. He's so high. I don't have to worry too much here about him getting stuck on rocks, as there are not that many rocks to get stuck on, which is nice. It's like the old song goes, wouldn't it be nice if Peep didn't have many rocks to get stuck on? Then the fight wouldn't have to take so long. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how that song goes. I'm enjoying the small bits of extra damage I get from... Oh god. From, second level cube of meat here. Okay, just trying to stay level and keep the damage on, and I am the wins. I don't really have a choice, so I will take the coin purse here. What do I get? Luck up. Friends till the end. Luck up and luck up. Just fuck tons of lucks up. Well, now if I get Tooth Shot, I'm going to be in a super good position. And of course I'm fighting Krampus. I did get double deals with the devil, so my plan kind of worked out. I just don't get to re-roll Krampus into something better, or guarantee myself a Guppy's Paw or something. Or Nun's Habit for that matter. Although I would still take the Nun's Habit. Remember what I was saying about it being one of the best items in the game. Currently I am free to take spacebar items, which does not usually happen in my runs. I barely dodged out of the way of that one. Probably should have taken damage. Not sure exactly why I didn't. Okay, there we go. Come on, die. You know it's gotten long when I'm just kind of singing along to the goddamn boss music. Sing us a song, you're the boss music. Sing us a song tonight. Well, I had a lot of motherfucking keys. So what's better, Telepathy for Dummies or Monster Manuel? Because that's a decision I legitimately have to make right now. Probably Monster Manuel. Oh my god. What is that? One familiar every 3 rooms? It's probably one familiar every 6 rooms. Oh, both kind of awful. Hey, this seems like a good room for a familiar, if you ask me. That is a decision I never legitimately had to make until this very moment. Did I have to illegitimately make that decision? Who knows? Is it even relevant that that was a legitimate decision? What exactly legitimizes a decision? Like how important it is? All honesty, what I said there doesn't make that much sense, and I'm running out of time. I think I'm drowning, asphyxiated. I wanna break. No, wrong. I'm actually running out of something else. Spirit Hearts, yes, that's it. Sorry, for a second I thought that time was running out, and you know, that's the song. Sang that a bit more nasally than I officially speaking had to. Muse is pretty nasally, just not quite that nasally. I may have overdone it a tiny bit. I'd like to find the shop at some point. I do have 19 cents, and, well, it is Catacombs 2. It is quite possible that I find myself fighting greed here, but, you know, one more shop means one more 50% chance of getting a shop. One more, yeah, pretty much that's it. Hey, Nun's Habit. Wow, now I can use Monster Manuel every 2 times I get hit. Why is that so sad? That just sounds in my head really goddamn sad. Okay, so remember, well, fuck. I'll use Monster Manuel then. I didn't even know Monster Manuel could give you Halo of Flies. In all honesty, that slightly improves the quality of the item in my mind. 3? What am I even talking about? 3 keys, 7 bombs. Yes, a 4th key for 1 bomb is a good deal. That's what I was trying to say. Living in Beverly Hills. I think there might be a arcade on this floor. If so, I would like to find it and play the hell out of it. Although I wish I had a spacebar item that like gave me Spirit Hearts or something at this point, because that would be incredibly helpful. Or a Guppy's Paw. That would also be incredibly helpful. I would give up Guppy's Paw for Monster Manuel right now. So there's a boss trap room, but no arcade. Wow. Might as well search for the secret room. 1 bomb for 2 bombs, and the chance at a second secret room sounds good to me. No second secret room, but definitely 2 bombs. There's only a couple more possibilities for second secret rooms. I'll check one of the remaining possibilities for a second secret room. There's like 3 or 4 total. I would like to find the first secret room though, if possible. Ah, there it is. Could have bombed my way into the shop. Probably would have been a good idea. 3 more cents increases my chance of being able to visit the shop on the next floor and increases my spawn rate of arcades overall. And this was the one location I was going to check for a second secret room. Nope indeedly. Well, might as well head down to the next floor and take my awesome Monster Manuel combo with me. The most awesomest Monster Manuel combo of my life. Okay, so I'm actually gonna blow you up right away. Whoa, okay. Yesik, the professional diagonal walker. Watch him walk diagonally, like a champ. Okay, let's Stay away from... There's a lot of things to stay away from in this room. Let's just get that out of the way here. That room was not as easy as it initially appeared. If it was just the 2 spiders without the red fires, which sounds like the name of some sort of 2 spiders without the red fires, I don't know, like a demonic metal band or something. Might as well take Rainbow Baby. I was kind of hoping for a spacebar item that would actually make good use of Nun's Habit, but you know, Rainbow Baby, or yeah, Rainbow Baby, close enough. Just gotta keep in mind these guys have the same pattern as the worms. Trigger him. Trigger him. Be trigger happy. Trigger happy him. Wow, he did not want to come towards me the first time. So, haven't really talked about it yet. I'm on Necropolis. Necropolis is a pain in the goddamn dick. So let's grab this chest and hope that it's something good. Isaac's Fork. Wow, that is pretty much ideally what I would have wanted. If I could have asked for any item to drop there from that chest that I just used a bomb to access, Isaac's Fork would have been like top tier. Like, it's maybe not the first item I named, possibly the second. Well, you know, Mr. Boom, not very good. I don't even want it in my room, but actually better than Monster Manuel. So let's I didn't consider what I had at the moment before talking down to Mr. Boom, which is actually a really, really good improvement because it means I can stop using bombs to search for secret rooms and to, yeah, all that jazz. And all that jazz, I'm gonna hide over here. So hope you guys kill yourselves on spikes. And all that jazz. Start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold and the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl. I'd go there. There's a nightly brawl. Like every night it's just like, okay guys, time for the brawl. Remember, last week Team Gangsters really beat out Team, what would another team be? Team, really it would just all be gangsters back then. Team Al Capone really beat out Team... Who's another famous gangster? I'm really bad at this, guys. Team Blank, but I think I saw some foul play. Just keep it clean this time. Not too many knives. Any knife above 10 inches long is banned. This is not a sword fight. We are gangsters here. Regular knives and Tommy guns only. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is a long run, and I'm on Necropolis, and I just walked on spikes. And I might as well try to look for a secret room here. Nope. Hey, the boss. Hey. Wow, that's actually really goddamn lucky. I don't think I have Mr. Mega anymore. I kind of wish I did, because that would be goddamn awesome. But I can fire a single bomb in at him. I can't believe I got hit there. I really thought I was out of the way. Fire that bomb. Fire it. Yeah. That's the way, I fire bombs, that's the way, I fire bombs. There we go. You are dead. I actually have a fair amount of firepower here just in sheer quantity of familiars. Oh, I guess that's not bad. So I get Rage and to deal with the devil. Take Rage so it doesn't show up in the deal with the devil room. Please be something good. That is nothing good. That is literally like all the bad. I'm gonna actually take them both anyways. But that's mostly because I'm an idiot and I kind of like Guppy's head. It kind of helps you get through rooms a bit more easily, if nothing else. I have half a spirit heart left. I'm kind of banking on Guppy's paw showing up at some point, and not dying in this room would also be a pretty big plus for just like having this turn out fairly well for me, for all involved. Get the fuck out. Okay, how about I just spawn some flies and they kill everybody. There we go. Hey, Infinite Key. Infinite Key's not there. Might as well pick up everything here, especially that regular heart, and the tarot card is also nice, and the spirit heart's also nice. Oh, this run is going real bad. I don't even have the D6. I need it real bad. And I'm losing focus. I'm losing hope here. Lutefisk? I'm losing Lutefisk here. I just don't have as much Lutefisk as I would normally like in order to beat a run successfully. Like, I'm not sure about you guys, but I really depend on Lutefisk in order to just get me that little up that I need, you know, to get me through my day. Lutefisk, of course, being a fish dish cooked by lye on a board. It's kind of awful, actually. Not even the people who invented Lutefisk think that Lutefisk is good. It's pretty generally agreed upon that Lutefisk is like the worst thing to ever happen to food. Well, maybe not the worst thing. That could be the, in quotation mark, 100-year-old eggs. Which are just old eggs. They're not 100 years old. I don't think we've actually been or else they'd be a lot more expensive than they are. But maybe there are actually 100-year-old eggs too? I don't really know. I'm pretty sure 100-year-old eggs are just really, really aged eggs, and aged in a specific process that makes them slightly less horribly toxic and yeah, that. There we go. You are after me. And I managed to summon flies directly on top of you. I think that was a pretty good strategy, if I do say so myself. What do I even get out of that tinted raw? Oh, okay. I do want to check for secret rooms, but I don't want to check for secret rooms there, because that is a pain in the ass. Yo. 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 Here we go. Oh, they're finally here. For me and for you. Something, something, something. The DK crew. I don't know. Something smells weird. I don't know what that is. Okay, so here is probably a good place to check for the secret room. I can go here safely. Lovely. Oh, everything is terrible. I really thought I could turn this into an interesting run by getting some deals with the devil, getting some damage upgrades, leveraging all my health, but my deals with the devils have just been real bad. Real bad, baby, real bad. I already went to the secret room. Let's check for the second one right here. Come on, Lucky Sevens. Nope, okay. Well, might as well head down to the Necropolis 2, fight Mum, and lose. Not to Mum, just to the game in general. Actually, I'd say that Mum is one of the less likely things to be my downfall in this run. Don't know what is likely to be my downfall. Maybe just running out of energy in general. Taking my... sorry, watching this vignette, trying to get my upper body garments off because it's too hot in here. It's like 10,000 degrees in the air. Well, where else would it be 10,000 degrees? Underwater? Water doesn't exist. Okay, well, now that that's done, let's move on. Keep calm, carry on. Carry on, my wayward keep calmer. Remember, I do have the lump of coal, so my shots are doing more damage for the longer they stay in the air. And that's pretty much it for my advantages. I guess I also have... I have one more damage upgrade. I have, I gain damage over time. Actually, I forget what I have now. In all honesty, my damage is pretty good. I'm just kind of being whittled down here. My tears are really bad. That's my problem. I haven't gotten any tears upgrades. I've gotten a fair amount of damage. Almost no tears upgrades. Got a lot of luck upgrades, too. Tooth Shot at this point would be goddamn spectacular. The words would be, like, but-inacular. Wouldn't be able to describe this great event. They would be dumb with wonderment. Returns would probably be fixed at 10%, though. Well, if I had a chance of a deal with the devil, that is pretty much gone now. These two are playing a little game of cat and mouse with me. That's alright. I have 22 cents and a key. Blue candle. Oh shit, man, I'm taking blue candle. Hangman could be useful later. Probably should have picked up the key instead of Hangman. I haven't been using Guppy's head anyways, so now for damage. I am fairly well off. Oh, look at that. Blue candle. Blue candle comes to save the day. I did get the ladder at one point, so I can do that. Do what? That's what my baby said to me. Yeah, do what? That's what my baby said to me. When I asked her, do you love me? All she ever says is, do what? And yes, that is a real song. I didn't just make that up. as a funk song by the Squirrel Nut Zippers called Do What, from what is pretty much, in my opinion, their very worst album. Like, I love the Squirrel Nut Zippers, but man, Bedlam Ballroom just didn't have enough Bedlam. Like, they promised me Bedlam. They named their album Bedlam, but that was like their most laid-back goddamn album, and I wasn't a big fan. Maybe the Bedlam was how laid back they were? Bedlam was caused by the fans? I don't know. Okay, Leapers. Very, very fortunately, the womb is actually quite a bit easier than the preceding floors. I think they did that on purpose to make... God damn it, I keep getting stuck on corners here. Not getting stuck on corners. I have rarely, if ever, been stuck on a corner. Maybe that one time in London, but that we don't talk about that anymore. Neither me or the coroner who I was stuck on at the time, but either way, carrying on from where I left off, I should be using the blue candle more. How about like that? Wow, that was a kind of shitty blue candle. Let's be honest here. I've seen better blue candles at... Is there a way to finish that joke that's actually funny? Let's have a bit of a contest in the comments. I've seen better blue candles at blank. Finish that sentence in a funny way. Ooh, the wafer. Ooh, baby, a wafer. And yes, I have been watching a lot of Northern Lion than I can normally do, and that's why that is stuck in my head. So the wafer actually does give me hope. Like, now hope exists in my heart. You will be in my heart. This is one of the crappiest Disney songs. I don't even remember what it's from. Okay, so now I have Book of Sin and Book of Belial. I'm actually going to keep Book of Belial because I have a hard time remembering to use spacebar items because I barely ever have them. I get the Pact, which is the Tears upgrade, and now everything is starting to look really goddamn good. Now I have really quite good damage. I have the Pact, I have the Book of Belial for even higher damage during boss fights and any room that's even minorly difficult. I have the Strength card to even further up my damage and health in case I need to. Although this giving up the blue candle is going to make the mum fight considerably harder, as there was kind of a mum blue candle glitch. This episode of Isaac is almost 500 megabytes. That should not be a thing. I'm also recording it in 1080p, which is definitely not a thing. I apologize for faking you out with the resolution there. I just very rarely reset the resolution as far as my recordings go. So I just thought about that right now. I'm fighting Blue Mum, which is the harder of the mums. So probably time for me to use my... Oh god, no, that was really bad. Time for me to use my Book of Belial. I think Book of Belial stacks if you use it multiple times on a room. I'm not entirely sure about that, but since I'm in Spider Mod, I could, officially speaking, test it. Maybe like on the Isaac fight, although it would cause a lot of slowdown, which would pretty much be cheating on the Isaac fight. I'm not sure. Maybe I should do it, maybe I shouldn't do it. There we go. Got through here, got a coat hanger. That alleviates a lot of the issues I was having with this run, which the issues were mostly tears. I just didn't like how few tears I had. And now I actually have, well, the equivalent of 6 spirit hearts backing me up on the womb, which, again, I'd like to remind you is actually one of the easier floors. So I'm pretty goddamn psyched about that. Double key will also help me open all the chests on the chest. So, strategy for this room, by the way, is strafe up and down and stick near the center and they won't be able to hit you. Don't try anything else or else you will be hit. And it will not be my fault. I claim no responsibility, for anything ever. Nothing is my fault, ever. Okay, let's go ahead and kill all of the things. All the things. I can kill all the things. Those pennies could help me. They could help me if I feel like, if it smells like Teen Spirit. Which unfortunately it kind of does, and that spirit doesn't smell very good, I'll tell you that much. It's like vodka inside a water bottle. Teen Spirits. So that guy is just gone. Nope, never mind, he's back now. Always hate it when that shit happens. I was talking about something specific, but then I just completely lost my train. I have not so much a train as thought as a like boating traffic jam of thought. Like imagine if it was really congested in Venice in terms of like little ferries that went around everywhere and it was like gridlock boat end to boat end. That's kind of what my mind is like right now. Either way, let us go up here. Wow, I'm really having no luck with this whole finding the boss room thing. Fortunately, I'm also having very, very good luck with not taking damage. As long as I don't take damage, every one of these rooms is worth it. Every one of these rooms is great. Every one of these rooms that's wasted, God gets quite irate. Every sperm is sacred. Okay, let's go ahead and kill the hell out of these guys. Perfect, double bombs. A bomb and two keys for that? I don't think so. Just too much. One bomb for one chest, on the other hand. Very good deal. Give me my bomb, give me my penny. And that is all I could ever ask for. Remember, I do also have rage, so my damage improves the more enemies I kill on a single room. So fights like Mom's Heart should be fairly easy for me. And I have explored every direction except for the right one on a run that is already like an hour and 40 minutes long. Oh, Jesus. The wafer has really saved me here. In all honesty, mostly what it saved is my self-confidence, because I'm pretty sure since the wafer I've taken one hit. I'm considering putting a couple bombs down there. Golden chest, nah. I realize it could be something good. Oh, more branching paths. How lovely. And also one of my least favorite enemies in the game. They're super... Well, actually, early on in the game, they're pretty goddamn tanky. Here they're not, but I just don't like how they shoot in straight lines. Not a big fan, as it were. And for once I chose the right direction. I should maybe go the other direction just to see if there is a curse room there. Because if there is a curse room, it's probably worth going to. Could be a guppy item, could be a deal with a devil item, could be a bad trip pill. The bad trip pill is really goddamn useful. I'm going to keep the strength card instead. That might be a really bad decision since bad trip is essentially full health, and since I have the wafer, I have double my current health in red hearts. So giving up the you know, I'll use the strength card on this boss and then I'll go back for the bad trip pill. That sounds good to me. Come on, Gemini, oh come on, Gemini, it's so nice to have you dead like you belong. Extra bomb here. And there was nothing special. Neither of you guys gonna chase me at all? Yeah, I'm right in your line of sight. Would have expected you'd be like right on my tail there. You'd be all on that tail. All up on that tail even. Okay, so let's fight the boss here. I've taken no damage on the womb, which is definitely good things. It is death. I often actually take damage to death, which I do not appreciate. It's his four corner scythes, this one specifically, that I sometimes take some hits to. Fortunately, I have him off his horse. Not so amazing now, is he? That horse tastes like raisins, which automatically makes it like genuinely 100 times more amazing than regular old horses. Lovely. No deal with the devil. 3rd level cube of meat, which I'm not gonna take, and not the burnt penny. Well, actually, I might as well take the burnt penny now because the Judas tongue is useless. Bad trip going down. And please, it's a curse of the lost. Why must you be so cruel to me, game? Please find the, I really hope I find the exit to this floor rather quickly. I do have lots of bombs now, and the ability to get even more lots of bombs now. Which is a real sentence, despite what your mother may have told you. Whoa. Let's go ahead and grab that. Please be right, going the first direction. I can start a chain reaction. This isn't even a real tune. Like, that's just really bad as far as even music made up on the spot goes. Sounds like something a 3-year-old would make up. All the offense meant if you're 3. Just don't like you. Why are you watching my channel? Who let you on the computer? This channel's inappropriate. Go away. I'm just kidding. I have nothing specific against 3-year-olds other than I find kids quite annoying, which I still understand how kids are necessary and how it's alright for them to be annoying, but I don't have to really understand. So I have a reroll here. I'm going to keep the bad trip instead. Yeah, so I'm just not going to be a dad until I do not find kids annoying. That makes sense to you? Does it make sense to you? It makes sense to me. Gonna open that up, grab a couple of bombs and an extra key, and a nickel and a dime and a dime of coke. Is dime a coke measurement, or is that more of a heroin measurement? I know 8 ball is a heroin measurement. Ooh, 2 spirit hearts and an 8 ball. Can't believe that I write this shit. Anyways, you can go anyways. I need to find the boss, but this is a curse of the lost. I just want to kill this guy. Okay, there we go. Do that with 2nd level cube of meat, which I am now very glad that I actually have. Okay, so right now I essentially have 2 full bars of health. That's not bad. Now, that's the first damage I've taken in a while. I was just not focusing, looking at my health. There is a blood bank and some slot machines. I wouldn't mind actually getting a better trinket at this point. Or, an Eternal Heart would be nice as well. Might as well gamble down to like 15 cents-ish, because why not? And then I'll grab that Eternal Heart and get the hell out of here. Blow everything up at the same time. Wow, it really doesn't want me to get down to 15 cents. It's like they know I'm gonna kill them all when that happens. Yeah, are you guys just trying to be generous to me because you know I'm gonna kill the shit out of you? I think they were. Okay, well, got a lot of bombs there and a lot of keys and a lot of everything, in all honesty. Gonna blow this up in the vague hopes that it pays out with a spirit heart or 2. Nope, didn't happen. Bomb for a key? Why the fuck not? Why the frack not? Why the fracking Cylon not? What do you expect from me? She's a fracking Cylon. Best sci-fi line of all time. Would you guys hate me if I just really didn't want to do this room and fucking ditched? I just bailed? Bail the Lord of, Destruction, I think it is? No, can you stop? Wow, this big envy really goddamn wants to die there. I was trying my hardest not to kill him, but he was just rebounding into all my shots over and over again. That was kind of lucky. I'm getting rage bonuses now, which is why they all died so easily. Was that reroll card on this floor? I think it was. I think that reroll card was just way the fuck over there. And I have a thing that I don't really want to use, so all's well that ends well, I guess. Repentance card. Come on, repent. Repent, ye sinner pedestal. Ye sinner item pedestal, I guess. Repent by burning. Magnet. Well, that isn't what I would personally call repentance for being shit. Turning into shit that is slightly more usable is not necessarily the best form of repentance, if you ask me. Let's go ahead and get my bad trip. I got my bad trip. You hating or something? Okay, well, moving on. Remember, this is indeed Curse of the Lost. Episode has passed 519 megabytes, which I'm pretty sure means it's kind of like sneaking up on an hour and a half or 2 hours worth of one episode of The Binding of Isaac. Seems a bit ridiculous to me. I'm very tempted to just bail through that door. I'm not even dodging at this point. I'm just kind of getting sick of playing. This episode's too long even for my taste. And I'd like my episodes long, just like my metal. With the bass, the rock, the mic, and the treble. I like my episodes long, just like my metal. And I can't wait for you to episode me up in a fucking minute. Come on. Come on. Die. It died. Guppy's tail. Well, I'm 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy now, and I have 16 keys, so some extra red chests wouldn't hurt. Or some extra chests wouldn't hurt. I do have the resources needed to... And by the way, Canadians do say resources slightly differently than Americans. This is something I've learned recently. I've had complaints on my channel about how I say resources. Or resources. And now I'm all self-conscious about it. So fuck you guys. Well, not specifically you guys. You're probably all fairly nice people who are not going to complain about my pronunciation of resources. Switching meta is best meta. I kind of screwed it up there a bit, though. Oh well. Doing lots of damage, killing lots of foos. And when I say foos, I do not mean the Foo Fighters. I have not killed any of the Foo Fighters, despite what popular rumor may have you believe. And you are in permanent bomb state, and I am in permanent kill you state, which is the best type of state. The United States of I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh yeah, now I actually have to go down to What? Oh yeah, I was having problems that I didn't know how to deal with. I don't have the option of going up to heaven. Interesting. Don't know why that's a thing now. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. At least it ended it a tiny bit earlier. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Bye.